Business in the news, Nissan Motor Corporation and Brexit. Established in Japan in 1933, the Nissan Motor Corporation Limited currently manufactures vehicles in 20 countries and areas around the world. Signed on March 27, 1999, the Renault-Nissan Alliance has built a unique business model that has created significant values for both companies. For over 15 years, employees at Renault and Nissan have worked as partners with an attitude of mutual respect and company pride while keeping brands and corporate identities. The power comes from the inside is a simple phrase that is familiar to every employee at Nissan. It conveys a powerful truth that any company is only as strong as the people who bring it to life. They encourage and take full advantage of mixed backgrounds, genders, nationalities, ages and lifestyles. The supply chain is a huge economic driver for the region and one of the key reasons for the region's exceptional export figures. The plant now produces more cars than Fiat's 4 plants in Italy, exporting to 92 overseas markets. The Sunderland plant has now contributed to being the UK's leading automotive regions and the chosen location for international automotive manufacturing. A potential future investment into the Sunderland plant could impact greatly on the UK economy.
Brexit affects Nissan and the car manufacturing industry in Britain. Brexit is expected to take approximately 2 years starting in 2017, and trade negotiations might take even longer. This will lead to either a free trade arrangement with the EU or being under the World Trade Organization's regulations. This will mean uncertainty for Nissan and the car industry, which depends on long-term planning. That would mean an extra cost in trade tariffs of 10%, which is around £350 million annually, for export of cars to the EU. This would cause a danger to price competitiveness on the EU market and would result in a loss in sales margins. Nissan needs to make a decision about an investment for the new Qashqai Sports utility facility by early 2017. Nissan CEO Carlos Ghosn wants the government to compensate any losses by Brexit, so Nissan can go ahead with its plans for Sunderland. Just to give you the bigger picture, Britain is currently the third largest vehicle manufacturer in Europe, employing around 840,000 people, with tariff-free export as around 80% of production is exported to the EU. Brexit threatens Britain's car manufacturing industry, or at least new investment over the next few years. Ghosn's remarks reflect the concern of the global car industry. Jaguar Land Rover, Toyota and Skoda have already expressed their concern following in Nissan's footsteps. The Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders also shares this concern and echoes this warning to preserve the industries, as it would put many jobs at risk. Possible solutions to the Brexit could be that Nissan gets compensation from the UK government and will continue to be part of the British marketplace stationed in Sunderland and continue to be one of the largest exporters of cars in Europe. Or Nissan can make bilateral trade agreements with specific countries individually, following in the footsteps of China, USA and Switzerland. This would allow the company to trade as normal while avoiding trade tariffs. This would take quite a long time, 5 years or so. Or they could do nothing, and they just carry on exporting from the UK while paying the tariff. However, all of this is uncertain. In theory, if this works and Nissan does make trade agreements to avoid the 10% tariff charge, they will surely stay in business with the UK and invest an extra $100 million into the Sunderland branch. Or they don't agree on any terms of trade, and Nissan will pull the funding out from the Sunderland branch, thus leaving the factory underfunded, and it will surely go under. This could lead to a digression in the local area, as 78% of the employees are from the local area. To conclude, Nissan's future is uncertain. It all hinges on the future trade agreements between Carlos Ghosn, the CEO of Nissan, the UK government and the rest of Europe. However, this deadline is quickly approaching, and by the start of early 2017, the UK must pledge to sort out a trade agreement which benefits all parties involved.